What's up? So glad that you're here with me today. And first and foremost, do not judge me because I am a little bit scruffy today. But you know what? I've been trying to grow my beard for like the past 10 months now, and for some reason it's not growing. Don't really know why. So we'll see. I'll rock out with it more because I want to get this beard in, but it's taking forever to get it. This seems to be coming in a little bit better, but I've been growing that for a few years now, so it should be in by now, but the baby face is fighting. It's fighting. It don't want to give up. So glad you decided to join me here today. What I'm talking to you about today is helicopter parents. Now, if you're not familiar with what a helicopter parent is, it is a parent that either is excessively interested or involved in their child's life, or a parent that is overprotective of their child. So are you a helicopter parent? I don't know. I'll jump into a little bit more in this brief video that I got for you. But you may know somebody who's a helicopter parent, or you may have a parent, your parent who was a helicopter parent to you. So, it's interesting. Now, some of the frustrations that I hear parents say is, I don't know if my child is just able to go out there and make decisions really on their own, or my child really is just not responsible like that, or they not really focused like that. Or I hear parents say, my child just is unable to just get a job, or, keep a job, or keep money in their pocket. So, it's just frustrating because I always find myself having to give them money, always having to support them. Or you also have other parents who may just feel some type of sadness or be upset at the fact that the child is not in the house no more, not around. If you're used to having somebody in the house with you, having your child around, and then the fact that they're just there 1 minute and then they're gone, you feel pretty lonely. So there's a lot of parents that's like that. So with the fact that their child is away and their child is alone, or not really their child is alone, but more themselves, they're alone, that causes them to continue calling, continue seeing how they are, continue to check up, which can be a little bit excessive. So, but if you think about it, what do you really want for your child? You want your child to go through the college process. You want them to enjoy it. You want them to graduate and get into a good job, and you want them to be an adult that can handle their own problems. Now, in order for them to really do that, right, and really do what you want do what you want, such as making sure that they can handle their own problems, they can handle their own finances, they can be responsible, they can handle a problem. They don't need to be protected from everything. They know how to handle situations that come their way. In order for them to really do that, it's just going to take some finessing on a parental part, really trusting them with certain things. So I remember when my mother first sent me off to college, it was that first semester she was a helicopter parent on the low. She but more of on the financial end, everything I needed at first she would give to me. Everything, she got me the laptop, but she would give me clothes. Anytime I call up for food, I need anything, she would get me straight with that. Now, she would continue to give it to me. So guess what? I continue to ask. And it got to a point where she said, you know what, Terrell, I really don't have it this time. You either got to wait till next month, or you got to wait till the next time I get paid. Or I remember when she really hit me with this one is when it all changed for me. She said, Terrell, you got to start paying your own cell phone bill. I said, oh, what? I got to pay my own cell phone bill? No, at that point in time, I said, you know what? I got to go get a job. Because I was the type of person, and I still am that type of person. I don't like to be broke. So I said, you know what? I'm going to go pay my own cell phone bills. And I also want to make sure I'm keeping money in my pocket, just in case I don't always have to ask. So at that point in time, I went out, found me a job as a busboy. The guys that or the women that wipe off the tables, or bring the dishes back. That was me. That was my first job in college. So from there, I started working in a bookstore, and then I just continuously moved my way up. But it was from that point on that I really started to become more independent. I started knowing how to handle my finances. I started knowing how to budget. I've gotten let go from different positions throughout my college tenure, but it helped me to learn how to bounce back from when I got fired, or help me build my resume to, because I was forced to have something so I can get hired to the next job. So it was certain things like that, but it all started from the fact that my mother made me be independent by not just giving me money or not just continuously giving me support, because I would have never got all of that if I knew I can just rely on her to get me through college. So what I would really just say, just any little quick piece of advice, is if you notice yourself, you calling your child every day or all the time and they're not really calling you, maybe you can scale it back. You don't got to call them every day. Every other day, every few days, you could check up on them. You know, if they're going through a problem or they telling you about a problem, you can provide your insight, but you don't got to drive down to the school. You don't got to curse no teachers out, no professors out. You don't got to. There's been parents who who went to campuses and talked to the campus president before. So it's certain things that you really just got to let your child handle and doing their own. And it's like any muscle. Once they start to do it, they'll start to get stronger in it, and they'll start to develop themselves into a responsible human being, and they'll be able to take life by storm. All right, so hope you like this. If you did, definitely comment. I don't know where you're watching this at. You could be on YouTube or Facebook or wherever, but either way, you can go over to winningcollege.com. You could definitely join my newsletter. I send out different blogs like this and other things that I have going on through email, so that'd be fun. But comment, subscribe, like, share, do all that good stuff, all right? So until next time, go out there and make sure that you doing what you do and you supporting your child to the best of your ability so they could grow up and they can go into the world and be the responsible human being that you want them to be. Take care.